I'm Kayli Boyle and I'm going to be walking you through my skin and makeup routine. Sorry, I had to do the intro like all of the Vogue peoples do. If you're a watcher on my channel, you probably know that I do a lot of Vogue recreation videos where I just recreate people's Vogue routines, and you guys seem to really love it. It's one of my favorite series. It makes me go out of my comfort zone to try like different makeup and stuff, but I've been getting a bunch of questions recently on like what my routine is. So the first thing I usually do when I'm about to do my makeup is I will put my curtain bangs in a curler, so by the end of my makeup they just have kind of a nice swoop, and it keeps the hair out of my face more. I also go in with these little hair clips just to like really keep my hair out of my face because my hair annoys me so much when I'm doing my makeup and skincare. I literally bought these clips because I always see people using them, like models and famous people, when they're getting their makeup done, and I'm like, I wonder if those things actually work, because I feel like they have to work for like famous people to use them. I don't know how they work, but they never crease my hair and I don't understand it. I already washed my face and I just went in with the Curology face wash. Every other day, or when my skin feels like it needs it, I'll go in with the Pan Oxal face wash. I take it and I rub it all over my face and I leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes and then I massage it and rinse it off. I need to get a lower one though because this one's 10%. If I get anywhere near right here or right here, it gets like super red, and I need to get the like, I think it's 4%. I have extremely sensitive skin, so if you have sensitive skin, be careful with this. But I've heard a bunch of people raving about this recently for acne, and I feel like it does work really good. I literally thought that this was an eye cream. I got it for free from Sephora, like their little sample thing, or like if you have points, but it's not. But it is anti-aging. It is like more moisturizing, so I've just been putting it under my eyes. Something I always do is under my eyes. I always go in with my ring fingers because everyone says that that's like the most gentle finger. Now I'm gonna be going in with this serum, and I am doing more of like my glowy makeup look today. Take 4 drops of that. This really helps me to stay like dewy, you know? My skin's been dry and oily and it's really annoying. I have combination skin. Sometimes it'll be super oily right here, insane dry patches right here, all at the same time. And then other times my skin is completely normal. So I don't know what her deal is. She has issues. And then I'm just gonna be taking like a basic moisturizer. This is just the Curology, like their basic one. Something that I've done all summer is actually wear sunscreen. Wow, crazy. I know. I hate sunscreen. I don't like the feeling. I have never been able to find one that doesn't feel greasy, that doesn't leave a white cast. And a lot of times they don't mix with my other products and then it like rolls off because I think some of them are water-based and the other ones are oil-based. This one right here, the Glossier Invisible Shield, this one's amazing because it's literally clear. It's like a jelly. And it's not greasy. It actually like absorbs into my skin. And then I'm not gonna put this on today because I'm literally not going out today at all. If my face is like still like feeling like it's dry and my makeup's gonna look crusty and gross, I will go in with the La Roche-Posay moisturizer. And this is the one that has an SPF 30 in it. It mixes with my other products perfectly and it doesn't make them like roll off, like do weird things. This has been my holy grail lip product. It's the balm.com by Glossier. This is the coconut flavor and it smells what you would think summer would smell like in the best way possible. That is the end of my skincare, and now we're gonna be moving on to makeup. Yeah. Something that is very recent to my routine that has actually been making an extreme difference is primer. I used to use primer a really long time ago and I found that it would just like make my makeup separate more, and I honestly thought it was a waste of money, but I feel like it depends on your skin type and I feel like it depends on the primer you're buying. This is the Milk Hydro Primer, and I go in with a hydrating primer because I don't like the pore filling ones. They always just make everything separate, like especially right here. I don't know. I like this primer because it kind of leaves like a sticky base, but it's not like super sticky. Like whenever I would hear people say that, I'd be like, ew, why would you want your face to be sticky? But it's like the teeniest bit tacky. So when you apply your other makeup on top of that, it like mixes with it better and it sits on your skin way better and it does not move. I go in to my eyebrows first. I start by brushing them up. And then I very lightly line the bottom just to accentuate the shape of them. I just outline the bottom to really make the shape, and then I'm gonna do that to my other one. Then I brush them down. I feel like this is a pretty basic eyebrow tutorial. Now I will slightly line the top. I don't like lining the top a lot. Now that they are outlined, you can see kind of like my sparser areas. I'm going to take my Anastasia Duo powder, and I'm going to take the darker color. This is the color in taupe. I actually need to go buy a new one because this one's too light now. I'm just going to take an angled eyebrow brush. I still want to keep them looking natural because I used to be obsessed with the blocky eyebrows, but I kind of like my eyebrows to just look like naturally filled in. And I've kind of been doing my eyebrows the same exact way like for a long time now. But why change something that works perfectly good, you know? I go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have not found a better concealer than this that like conceals pimples and stuff. And I'm just going to be going on all of my little blemishes. I just got over an insane breakout because it's the week before my period and my face likes to get extremely angry during that time. I have dealt with acne for a long time. I just have acne prone skin, and my skin used to be really bad though, and it was like extremely painful. But that's kind of when I got into makeup, but that's because I was super insecure and I just covered it all up. And it made it way worse. I did get extremely good at covering my pimples, and what I do is I put the concealer on all my blemishes and I let it sit. So then when you blend it out, it just doesn't completely disappear and the product is still like stuck to your skin. I don't know. Every single time I do my makeup, I am completely conflicted on if I want to put under eye concealer on or not. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna take the Glossier Stretch Concealer, and I like this stuff because it is like super hydrating and it doesn't look cakey and it doesn't like weirdly stick to my dry patches and stuff, because that literally always happens when I use concealer. And this one, the NARS one, still does it. It like does weird things under my eyes only. I mainly apply it right here. And that stuff is like look how glowy. Look how glowy I look. I kind of look like I'm sweating, but that's what I want. Now I'm going to blend out all of the concealer that I put on all of my blemishes. I go in with this Real Techniques brush, and this is the Deluxe Crease Brush. I very lightly go on it, and like around the blemish, I'll like spread it out. But I very lightly touch the concealer on the actual like pimple, if that makes sense. I'm going to take my concealer again, and I'm going to put some right here because I have like dark patches right there. I've had them literally since I was like 13, and I don't know how I got them. They literally just showed up one day and I was like, that's fun. I'm also going to put it around my nose because my nose gets really red. And then a little bit in the middle of my forehead. I'll take my Real Techniques sponge. This cream blush is amazing. It's really beat up. I've had it for a while now. It lasts a really long time. I go in with my beauty blender a little bit, and I kind of just put it on the top of my cheekbone. I'm going to be going in with cream contour, and I put it on my cheekbones and the top of my forehead. This is mainly to like make me look a little bit more tan. I put a little bit on my nose too, because like that's where the sun would naturally hit me. So even though I would love to stay this dewy throughout the day, this is just not realistic. All of my makeup would just completely come off. It just wouldn't work out. I'm gonna just take a little bit of the Laura Mercier powder on, yes, a dry beauty blender. I don't know how people use wet beauty blenders when they put powder on. Mine always turns out really weird. I'm gonna like really press it in, and I'm not really gonna do it right here as much because I do want to keep the dewiness. And then I pat a little bit into the middle of my forehead. Something that I've recently been doing is I will powder this part. It just makes the cheekbones, like it makes it look way more snatched. I don't really put anything in my crease except for powder because my eyelids are extremely oily. So I literally put powder there and I let it sit. And I actually powder my eyelashes. When I put the powder on them, it makes it so that they curl better. I don't know, I'm telling you, try it and it works. Yes, your eyelashes are gonna be more transparent, but if you put mascara over it, it literally doesn't matter. So I curl my eyelashes, start from the very tip of my eyelashes, and then I just work my way down all the way down to the base. So then it's not just one crimp in your eyelashes and it's like this. I feel like a different person when I have my eyelashes curled. So I'm just gonna wipe off the excess powder on my lid. I go through spurts where I love mascara and I despise mascara, and it's extremely uncomfortable and it never turns out good. Majority of the times when I go out, I do not wear mascara because I cry every single day. I don't remember the last time I haven't cried. Also, I don't like the feeling of mascara. I don't really want to wear it today. I feel like I look perfectly fine without mascara. But I will say my favorite mascara is the Glossier Lash Lick. That mascara is amazing. Even though I want to keep this as dewy as possible, I do want a little bit more blush. So I'm going to be taking Kylie Jenner's blush in Winter Kissed and just lightly put some of that John on there. I need Kylie Jenner to freaking come out with a liquid blush in this color. Hey, Miss Girl, can you do that please? Because I love this color more than anything, but I don't like using powders all that much. So also when I put those clips in there, I very much get that like phoop. I'm gonna take the Glossier Boy Brow, kind of stick the front hairs up. I'm gonna kind of just like wipe off the lip balm I just had on. I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, go over my Cupid's bow a little bit because I feel like it makes them look like a lot more plumper. And I kind of just like outline them the tiniest bit and then bring it in a little bit. And this is the shade Pillow Talk. And I kind of like blend it down. I usually go back in with my lip balm. If I'm feeling spicy, I'll go in with a lip oil. Should I do that just for the video? I go kind of over my lip, like where the lip liner is, so it gives the illusion that that is your lip line. DIY lip injections. All-nighter setting spray. And that is my everyday makeup routine. That is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My goal in life is to actually be in a real Vogue Beauty Secrets video. That is my goal. We're doing an outro like someone in a Beauty Secrets video would do it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Was that good? Okay, I love you guys so much. Bye!
I don't know if you like the way I put my words together, but I need you to stick with me just like some birds of feathers. But like bricks and scales, hand in hand, dropping coin straight down the well. Wish me well, wish me well. Hey, always talking about the fish and scales, things that's gonna throw my mind off focus. Probably what's gonna get my drug use more dosage. Like a damn baby girl.